Hello and good morning, noon, or maybe it's evening where you are. Well, it doesn't matter what time it is. I hope it's a very for you. Thank you in advance for stopping by. Thank you for your time. Support and welcome to Fort Lauderdale Garden. Today, I'm going to talk about how gardening is a healthy lifestyle. And while I do that, I'm going to be mowing the grass right here on this side of the garden. Once again, welcome and thank you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. And the first reason to show you how gardening is a healthy lifestyle is because it promotes cardiovascular exercise. Like activities like digging, mowing, raking, weeding. It gets your heart rate up. So you have aerobic exercise in that way. So I'm going to start that. Yeah, it's a healthy lifestyle. So let me get some aerobic exercise in. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Thank you for your thumbs up as well. Yes, we're talking about gardening being a healthy lifestyle activity. And as you can see, one way it promotes cardiovascular health. Along, I can get my cardio in for today, get my aerobic exercise in. just coming in, welcome again. And thank you for stopping by. Welcome on this cool morning. It's about 64 degrees Fahrenheit here, a comfortable cool. And today we're talking about gardening is a healthy lifestyle activity. One of the ways is it helps you to get your cardiovascular health increased. Yeah, mowing, weeding, hauling, all of that helps to increase your movement and you get your aerobic activity in. Thank you for coming. Good morning. Or is it afternoon where you are? And when you watch this, some of you may be watching in the evening, whatever time it is. I hope it's a good one. Yes, so garden activities like digging and raking and Mowing and weeding gets your heart rate up. Yeah. It also gives you strength and flexibility. Builds your muscles in your legs, your back, your arms. Mm-hmm. Gardening is good for that. So if you don't get to do any other exercise and you can do these kind of activities in the garden, you're set for the day. Yeah. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome, Amanda. Grand uprising, blessings from Ohio. I know it's cold there because it's a little cool here this morning, about 64 degrees. But it's a comfortable cool and a nice way to start the gardening this morning. Welcome. Good morning to you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Talking about how gardening is a healthy lifestyle because doing things like this, like weeding and hauling, all of that in the garden, increase your cardiovascular health. Oh yeah, I've had snow already. Whoa. Yeah, you're right. Some places are having early snow. It's not even winter yet, it's still fall. But stay warm, Amanda. So we're increasing cardiovascular activity when you do gardening activities such as this, gardening and weeding and digging and raking. Yeah, and it also builds strength in your legs, your back, and your arms. I brought all my herbs. Yes, next year I'm hoping for a greenhouse. Good, good. Yes, take your herbs in so that you can still have them throughout the winter. Yeah, a greenhouse would be a great thing too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and gardening, doing this kind of activity like now the sun is about to come out, I'll get my vitamin D. You get your bone density in, when your body produces um, vitamin D from the sun's exposure, and it helps build stronger bones. So gardening is not a lightweight thing at all. You're gaining a lot from it, especially physically. Let me get you a little closer. Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. The birds are out too, enjoying the beautiful day. Looks like we're gonna have to trim this ackee tree back. This tree right there, because it's really spreading out. Amanda says I have a little house, so maybe I could put my entire house in a greenhouse, stay growing all year and warm. That's so funny. Yeah. Do the best you can, grow what you can. And indoors, like those herbs, that's good. Yeah. But we went through the cold spell and everything came out fine, except on one tree, this tree here, this um, papaya tree, the leaves, looking at that, see how the leaves are? That's a result of the cold weather. But the fruits are not affected. Thank God for that. But the leaves, when you see it curls over like that, and then that's how cold weather affects it. AG Born, good morning, AG Born Jamaican. Welcome, sir, welcome. Likely on the roads, I guess. Welcome, thank you for stopping by. And guys, if you have not yet visited AG Born Jamaican channel, go ahead, check him out. He also has a garden. He has a he also has chickens that he raises. Yeah, there's another tree. That tree was good, but the one right next to it, I don't know what happened. seem like this one is too sensitive, I guess. You know, look at the leaves. So that papaya tree was the only one that's affected. These over here are looking good. Because this particular tree is always in the path of the sun, so it gets sunlight, lots of sunlight. But these leaves were not affected at all. Oh yes, you are on the road. Okay, drive carefully. Hope you have a blessed day. Yeah, lots of birds out already. It's 7:38 here in the morning. A beautiful day. I know that AG born is cooler where you are. We're just gonna enjoy whatever we get each day, you know? No complaints. Let me get this out of the way. We just enjoy what we get. Enjoy each day to the fullest. Because nothing is promised. We're not promised anything, you know? Just good days. Take it as it is. Yeah. Love always. Okay, AG. I'm on Tampa. Oh, no. Okay. You're way north of me. Take it easy. Watch those other craziness on the road, you know? Hey, you never know. Somebody might be having a bad day already. finish over here for today. I'm not going to do the other side today. Yeah, that's the truth. I've learned over the years that aging is an honor. That's right. So, yeah, take the days that we get. Take the days we get and enjoy them, because you never know what may happen from one moment to the next. So this is finished over here. Yeah. So now this tree under here, the ackee tree, has lots. It's tree barrier right there because the trunk of the tree has expanded, and so the tree barrier got too small for it. So what I did was I got some more to add to it. I'm going to show you how that's done. It was wrapped around the tree like so, but it got too small. So what I'm going to do is add another one to this. See, they have these little things right here where you can put in there. Just going to add another one to it and wrap it around the tree. Tim, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? What's up with you? Yeah, what's up? Well, I've been talking about how gardening is a healthy lifestyle. And the first way is it helps your physical health. It improves your cardiovascular health. Mowing and weeding, raking, hauling, all of that helps to increase your cardiovascular health. Things are good. Good to know that. It's good to know that things are good. Yeah. You just have to appreciate each day and get things done. All right, so this ackee tree has lots. It's tree barrier because the trunk of the tree has expanded, and so I'm going to add this one to it by just putting it on here like this, so that the tree has more room to grow. So that's what I'm going to be doing under that tree. It has these right here that you put on the inside. Add it to it. Yeah. So the tree is kind of wet right now. But I know when I go under there, I'm gonna get wet, but it's okay. Thank you for coming. What's the temperature where you are, Tim? It's just a little bit cool, but it was 64 degrees when I came outside. That was about 30 minutes ago. So it probably went up a degree or two already. But it is a very pleasant morning. I know Amanda is having snow where she is. Colder. So see what I did? I added one more to it. Now it's longer, so we'll have more room. So now I lost the parts that keeps it together under the tree, but I have more, so I'm gonna get those and try to put it up on the on the trunk of the tree. Oh, let me show you what they look like. You can get, those pieces come from 4 up to about 20 you can get in a pack. And Here are, oops, one just fell. One moment. Hmm, that's gone. Anyway, here they are in the package. That keeps the pieces together. So these are called tree barriers. It prevents the creatures from growing up there, like squirrels. Oh, Amanda's saying it is 30 degrees in Ohio. Fixing to snow this afternoon. Yeah. Once it gets to 32, that's the time it starts snowing. It can start snowing at 32. Yeah. Likely to snow. So let me see how I'm going to you guys to see what I'm doing down. 32 degree. Here, I'm twice. The temperature here is twice as much as what you are. Let me get something to sit on. All right. It's chilly. Oh, Tim saying it's chilly. I put a hoodie on to take out the recyclables. Yeah. All right. I need to trim off some of these, you know. These limbs not really doing anything on the tree here. But I'm gonna bring you down so you can see. Try to do the best. If you're just coming in, welcome. Welcome to the Charles for Lauderdale Garden. I was talking about how gardening is a healthy lifestyle. One of the main things that gardening does is to improve your cardiovascular health with all the pulling and the weeding and the mowing and raking. That helps. All right, tell you what, guys, I'm going to have to trim some of these before I can even sit down here. So let me get the tool I need. Okay, here we go. Ah, Amanda said, I'm an aspiring fiber textile artist, so I'm working up a fur scarf right now. Probably why I love the snow. Oh, Timmy saying you are inspirational. You talking to Amanda? Whatever. It's always good to find people who are inspirational. It motivates you, keeps you going, keeps you inspired to do something. Yeah. So let me cut these off. I used to do a kind of art, te textile art called batik, where you use wax. It's been such a long time. Yeah, but that should look nice, Amanda. Hmm. All right, there's some space right here. So this tree barrier keeps the squirrels, iguanas, anything from crawling up the tree because the barrier itself is plastic and it has no grip. It has no grip. I'm going to show you. Oh, you're talking about me? Oh, okay. Thank you, Tim. Look, see? No grip whatsoever. So I watched an iguana try to climb up one of the trees. It got so frustrated, it just eventually leave. It could not get up the tree at all. So I know it works. And you don't want those animals up the tree because they will eat down every leaf. They will eat off every leaf from the tree. So, oops. Yeah, I'm gonna put this around here. You know what? I need to put this up. Let me tell you what the squirrel did one day. The one that was on it, I knew it was about to come off because it was opening up. And the squirrel started up, went toward the section that was open a little bit, like this, you can see. And then literally jumped on top to go up into the tree. So when I thought, I need to fix this business. Hopefully this does not fall off. You don't want it too low because if it's too low, yeah, they can just jump up and go over it. So let's see what happens when I set up this one. Put another. I want to give the tree some room to continue to grow because it's going to keep growing. It's a young tree. So if I could just get this to stay on. These two are good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. That's, what do you think? I'm going to get my tools back up. All right, I'm going to do something else too. I need to transplant. Let me come up here. The next thing I'm going to do is to transplant a tomato plant from one bed to another. Oops, almost lost you guys. Oh, he says and Amanda. Okay, good. I'm going to be transplanting a tomato plant that showed up in the Swiss chard and put it in the tomato bed. More physical activity. That's what it's all about. Gardening lifestyle improves your physical activity. So let me show you where that is. Okay, so it's under here, under this Swiss chard bed. Yesterday I harvested Swiss chard. So this plant right here, you need to get it up before it start really getting bigger. Yeah. So I'm going to be putting it over here. So let me go dig the hole over here. Dig a hole and plant something. This is the bed. Look at this. These are looking nice. These are cherry tomatoes. Hard to see. There's a bunch of it. Gardening Group 2, SK Gardening Group 2. Welcome. Hello. Oh, it's a miss. My name is Marva. I'm doing good. And this is the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden, our family garden. And thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for stopping. Welcome. Thank you for your thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. You'll learn a lot from this garden. And we can learn together. Because I'm assuming from your name that you are a gardener as well. Thank you so much. So I'm going to be transplanting. Looking like very juice. Don't understand what you're trying to say. However, I'm going to be putting volunteer tomato plant right here. It showed up in the wrong bed, so it's going to go right here. This is a this is also a broccoli. It's a volunteer plant too, but I'm going to leave it there, see what happens. Already subscribed to you. Well, you must probably do it morning. Thank you. So let me drop it down, guys, so you can see better. See that hole right there? That's where it's going. So let me go get that. I need a container to put it in, bring it over in. Found one. All right, so now I'm going to take you back up there where I think this hole is. Let me make it a little bigger. I think it's big enough, but I'll make it a little bigger. Thanks to all of you who have subscribed. Thank you so much, and thank you to my loyal viewers. Always come back. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to now go get that plant and bring it over here. Birds. So I love the bird. They're communicating with each other. All right, here is a plant. The sun comes up over on this side of the garden. All right, so I'm going to dig deep and bring up some of the soil with it and put it in this container. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, containers are great for gardening too. See, look at the root system. So great. It is. Take some of the soil too. All right. Let's go back. Go. Yeah, that hole is great, deep enough. Now let me put some of the soil there. Hmm. And fill up this, fill it up with soil, and I'm going to water it. So now it has its new home. I'm going to put it in a cage as well. The cage contains the plant, so it's not all over the place, you know. Just stays in one place and grow nicely. Yeah, so I'm going to put the cage and then I water it. Urban backyard container gardening. Good morning to you. What kind of these vegetables? Okay, in here is a tomato plant, and we also on this bed also has callaloo, also known as amaranth. Let me put it in a, then I'll go around and show you some more things. Welcome. And guys, you can check out Urban Container Backyard Gardening. He has a lovely, lovely garden, a container garden as it suggests, but the beds are huge. He has very big um, raised beds. So I'm going to put these in, put them in. Moses, how's the weather up there? Urban Container Backyard Gardening is north of where I am, and it should be cooler. So that's what he's contending with now, a little cold weather. Hopefully I won't need to tie this up right now. I don't think I need to tie it up now. But I'm going to water it and kind of clean up the leaves. Make sure. The spokes are in the right place. Yeah. Looks very nice. Electric Life. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, so let me go water these and then I'll show you some more of the garden. Let me get the hose. Okay, so let's water it. Clean up the leaves. Where are you watching from, Electric Life? Okay, good. All right, that should be good enough. All right, now I'm going to show you what's in each of the beds. Oh, let me come back, start down here so I can cover up that Swiss chard bed again. This is where that tomato plant was growing. So this is a Swiss chard. a member of the brassica family, like kale and collard greens, and other greens. So I'm going to cover it, and the covering is especially for the pests. Pests like white flies, aphids, and raccoons. So far, it's been doing great. The raccoons come by every evening and they walk back early mornings. When the beds are not covered like this, they come in and they'll dig it up. They're not eating the vegetables. They're doing what rodents do, and that is to dig. So we notice that when the beds are covered, simply walk around it. So they're kind of trained to know now when they come in the garden, they don't even stop anymore. They just walk around the beds and keep going to where they're going. They don't bother us, and we don't bother them. Watching from your love in India. Okay, welcome, welcome. You are hours ahead of us. It's here, it is 8:09 a.m. You are probably like 9 to 12 hours away. So you are in the afternoon or even evening. Thank you so much for coming by. So that's the Swiss chard bed. Right next to the Swiss chard, we have our string beans. And the string beans is telling us that it's about to start bearing beans. Look at the blossom right here. We have blossoms in here. Blossoms are everywhere. So I think in a week or two, we will start seeing some beans. Yeah, that's string beans. And this one is called the pole beans. There are two types of beans, bush beans and pole beans. Pole beans mean what it means. You got to put them up on poles. So this is a pole right here. Because if not, it would just spread out and go the wrong way. So we needed to go up on poles. Yeah. In this bed, we have three things. There is lettuce. Now you won't see much of it because I harvested yesterday. We have lettuce. We have celery. The celery is not ready yet. They're still young. And we have collard greens, a member of the brassica family as well. Yeah. So I harvested from these yesterday, so there's not much in there now to harvest today. Put these back. And the netting again is for the pests. And it's working. Keep the pests out. And let me take you back this way. These are mini bell peppers. And this is a variety that we have planted for the first time. Looks kind of whitish. The leaves are white. The fruit itself has some white stripes in it. Right here. So I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. Don't know if the whole thing is going to be white, but that's what it is. So this variety is different from these. These are just regular string beans. And I see I need to trim. I need to trim a leaf. We just came out of a cold snap and I could see evidence of it. Some of the leaves. This leaf right here, this what you're seeing right here is a okra plant. And they were affected by the cold weather. Let me get my shears. Yeah, so I've had to trim the okra plants because this is what happened when the cold weather gets to them. Oh, it's 7 p.m. in India. Oh, so you are almost, you're about 11 hours ahead of us. Thank you. So I'm trimming these to keep the energy going into the rest of the healthy parts of the plants. Yeah. Oh, I see one of these peppers are now red, so they're not going to be white. See? It's turning red. Nice. So I'll leave them to turn red. There's some more right here and more okra plants. We planted okra in between the pepper plants. And this okra plant is going to be bearing soon. See that? Here is a blossom right there. Yeah, but these plants are so unusual. Parts of it is white and part of it is green. We have another tomato plant right here. Now I need to do some weeding. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, but I need to weed out here. Here's where I have my green onions. When I'm cooking, I just come out here and snip, snip and get my green onions. This is a hot pepper plant. I harvested the hot peppers yesterday. It's a habanero. And we have more okra in the pineapple beds. So you can see underneath there are pineapple plants, but in between them we planted okras. And I see that there's more that I need to trim, like this one right here. And another. Mhm. So that's why you need to inspect your plants. You always inspect your plants to see what's going on with them. And that's how you catch certain pests, especially whiteflies and aphids. You'll catch them before they take over your plants. Yeah, so these beds right here are pineapples and okras. And over here, this is the bed where I just planted the tomatoes right there. So we have amaranth, also known as callaloo. Some of them are under here. Because callaloo or amaranth, worms love them. Worms love to eat them up. So I've been trying to protect at least some of them by covering certain parts of it, because I probably can't get to protect all of it. So that we can get some, so they don't eat up all of it. So tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning up in here too. Next time you see me cleaning up the beds. If you're just coming in, welcome. And thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Yeah. And here's another set of tomato plants. Let me put you up so you can see better. It's another set of tomato plants. And they also need trimming. Whenever your tomato plants, you see dry leaves, trim them off. So keep the other parts of the plants growing healthy. It has a couple, I see a couple small tomatoes, but some of the plants, the cold weather got to this one really bad. So that's it. And that bed over here is the sweet potato bed. That luscious sweet potato. I can see that the cold got to it too. See the leaves? You can see the cold weather got to it. Because the day before the cold weather, it was very green and flush. Now I see some of it getting yellow and look almost like it's burnt. But it'll be all right. So it'll be okay. hmm And the next bed over here is we have mustard greens, we have broccoli, and kale. Yeah. So that's what's in these beds over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've finished exactly what I came to do. So, yes, gardening is a healthy lifestyle activity. It helps with your physical health. You can get aerobic exercise just from weeding, raking, mowing, mulching, pulling, yeah, planting. It improves your cardiovascular health. You should consider, if you can, consider gardening. It'll keep you healthy. So it takes care of the physical. The next time, I'll tell you how it takes care of other parts of your healthy lifestyle. So this is where I'm going to be ending today, guys. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to be cleaning up. You can see what I'm doing over here. I need the hose to clean off the lawnmower, clean off my boot. But I do thank you for coming. And for all those of you who subscribed, I appreciate it. You left a thumbs up. I thank you so much. And consider sharing. Share the channel. Now let me bring the machine down here, down at this end. And you can watch from here. It's a beautiful day. Supposed to go up to about 80 degrees. And it started out low 60s. Clean off my shears as well. Because you never know if there's insects or whatever pest that may be on it. You don't want to transfer it to other plants. Oh, those are our bird feeders. You may be fortunate enough to see the birds come by. Just clean up some more. Get the hose back in its place. Just going to put the lawnmower back in its place. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time again. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for visiting. Thank you, Anne. Anne Ramsey, good morning. Thank you for coming. We're just finishing up. And just finishing up talking about how gardening is a healthy lifestyle. Tomorrow we'll continue the conversation. So come back next time and see what's happening right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Have a great day.